What's going on, guys? It's Nick McFarland, and it's time for another wow. Let's go.
Right stroke, put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be on.
What's up, guys? Again, it's Nick McFarland here at the Weight House in College Park, and it's time for another wow. And today, I'm going to show you what these are for. These little straps are heel straps provided from Spud Inc. So they're pretty cool devices, and they take away the need to use some of the ankle straps that we have if you're really trying to target some hamstring movement. So I'm going to bring you over to the cable machine, show you how to use these, and get you another wow out of these. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to put these suckers on, and then we'll get started. So the first thing that we're going to use this for is just a real simple kickback, okay? We can get elaborate with this, and I'll show you a way to kind of add another level to this. But real simple, bring the cable down, put yourself up, step away from the machine, and then try to keep your knee in one spot. So imagine there's a board right here, keeping our knee there, and we're just going to kick back, okay? Forward, kick back. Okay, now a way to add another element to this is to step up onto something. This little Reebok step that I have in the club. And now if I were to put this here to allow my other side to be higher, well, I guess your whole body is going to be higher. So now you don't have to worry about kicking the floor. So you take this, pick yourself up, and now you can stand up a little bit higher, and you don't have to worry about your toe hitting the floor. So we're here, we're leaning into it, keep our knees here, and then kick back. Okay, and the whole point is obviously to not bang the weight. We're gonna keep that weight off the stack, so that way the hamstring is engaged the whole time. Again, knees there, go back, just like that, all right? So there's one or two different ways to look at it. Now, I wouldn't consider this so much a wow, because if you just do this whole workout just for your hamstrings, they're gonna be toast. But this is a hamstring movement, 4 different movements that you can add in to any of the wows, especially if you're doing a leg workout, all right? So there's 1 or 2, depending on how you're looking at it. Next one, get the bench. And you want to kind of test this out first. So if you were here, you want your knees to be right there on the edge of the bench, and we're going to be kicking back like this. Now make sure the strap is facing the way it's supposed to. So like that, right? From here, boom. And then you just kick back. Full extension. So right there, again, the weight is dropping, so we just need to bring the bench out slightly further. That way I have constant tension on the hamstring. Okay? All right, so there's 2 different ways that you can do it right there. We'll add a third. You can actually sit down on the bench, put that up, back. Again, full extension. Make sure our knee stays here, and curl back. Just like that. All right, so for this one, I bring up the cable about 2 notches, okay? And then you're focusing on kicking out and trying to straighten out the hamstring. Kind of elongate the hamstring as much as you can. Now, with these straps, they actually help with that because they're gonna put pressure on your toe and kind of push your toes back further that way. After pushing your toes further back that way, you're going to stretch out your calf and your hamstring even more than what is normally done on this movement. So hook yourself up. Make sure you're stepping on it to where it's flat. And use this post. Your hands are gonna get a little dirty, it's fine. Here, make sure your back's nice and straight. You're gonna slightly press down and kick out. And make sure it's nice and smooth motion. So one of the biggest things I like about doing this movement with these is that when you stretch out it's gonna force you because of this strap here. So it's gonna force you because of this strap and your toes are on there. When the cable pulls on it, it's gonna pull your toes up, okay? Not to anything uncomfortable, but when you stretch out your toes like that, it's gonna stretch out your calf and your hamstring and get a nice long stretch along the whole movement. So there's the 4 movements, guys. Again, we get the simple leg extension right here, look up, kick back, keep that knee there, and then you can come back on the bench, sitting up and kick back, lay down and kick back, and then we've got the actual donkey kickbacks as well. So these are all 4 amazing workouts that you can do just with these alone. Again, I wouldn't dedicate this whole day to just these movements, as you'll be sore as can be and probably not be able to move around tomorrow or the next day if you have the 2-day delay. Those DOMs are serious. But that's it. So again, guys, what I would do with these movements is put them onto some other workout, maybe 2 of them onto a leg day, and you know, it'll work out just fine. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions for our next WOW, leave them below. If you haven't already, please like this video, and of course, make sure that you subscribe. Love, peace, and calories. I'm out of here. What's wrong with you today, bro? Why can't you talk? I know, man. I don't know. You know, I was just up too late handing out candy to the kids. I really am unsure of what's going on.